John with the diggy hole there. He says, just in advance. Is that what you tell your wife? when you go that early. Diggy hole straight out of the out of the gates. Oh, what are you doing? Welcome along, everybody. Thanks for the Raw Britannia as well, Gio. Woo! Thanks, John. Appreciate you, buddy. Hey, Kesberg. Hey, Tracker. Hey, Ghost Dragon. Hey, Satan Twister. Hey, Pink Fluffy Pencil. Gio as well. Zoom Zoom. Good to see you, buddy. Makufa. Welcome along. Missing in action. Float Fat Man. Still wearing a Teddy onesie. My Teddy onesie. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, look ridiculous. You know what? I'm okay with it though. Johnny! Hey Jerry! Hey Kicking Act! Welcome along, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome back to Icarus. We're back on Olympus, of course. I'm gonna do my I can. This is very much directly the aftermath of dealing with the Black Wolf and that mission to hunt it. Everything is broken. Everything needs steel, aluminium to fix. So we'll start off with that. We'll try and lick our wounds, as it were, from that encounter. It was something else, wasn't it? But let's move on. Let's move on because we've done it now. It's all done and dusted and done and dusted. What is that then if it's not steel? Repair on a machining bench. Right. There we go. Stamina depletion on repair is crazy. Repairing by jogging on it? What is what is that? Listening. Just because. Hey PFC. Geo. Might I suggest to upgrade your Envirosuit to one with water slot too, if I'm not too bold. John, that is very bold of you, sir. That's fine, absolutely fine. In fact, it is definitely something that I've been considering doing. I mean, it is. Let's see. It is quite expensive. And actually, I'm looking at it, and well, because if I'm gonna go for it, I'd like to go a little bit further down the tree, because this one has got oxygen, food, and water. This one has an extra suit module, and to remind us, the suit modules are quite good because they give you extra buffs as well. To be honest, I'm not sure if I got really enough of anything to get another suit module. These things here. Fire resistance, inventory slots, poison resist, less consumption of food, water, and oxygen, thrown spears, knives, and stuff are highlighted. That would actually make those things. Oh shit! Nearly clicked on it. Those things kind of viable to use. They're highlighted. Movement speed at night. Night module apparently. Healing boost module. Nearby allies have quicker for multiplayer. Stamina regen, exposure resistance, water rate, allies again, can see creature health, already got that. Melee damage and melee resistance. So there's loads of different options here, isn't there? I mean, surely that would be the one you... Well, that's the night one, isn't it? Hang on, where's the one that had the... There. 15 oxygen, food, and water consumption. Or you can get a module that does extra capacity of each, but with additional... Just get that one. The dose up module. Dose up. And then we got into red. These ones. I think that's my limit. This line here is where it's limited. Plus 50% fall damage resistance. We fancy jumping off cliffs a lot. Yeah. I mean, that would be the only one I get. Probably the dose up one, to be honest. So, It's kind of like a isn't it? Right? So, I'm more like, let's just get that one, because that's oxygen, food, and water. And then if we want oxygen, food, and water, and a module, it's all the way over here, I think. Oh, that one there. Which is 750 Ren just to research. So I can get that now. Do it. What am I waiting for? There you go. There you go. The weight modules are great. There's no water in the outside one, but there's water on the inside one because it's plumbed in. Ah, smug mode. I garroted myself in my own water pipe. Hang on. Okay. So if I take that one out, and how do I change this? Or do I just overwrite it? There we go. Oh, doesn't actually have a... It doesn't... I made a mistake here, because this actually doesn't have a module slot in it. Oh, there we go. Screw it. You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll put this in a box somewhere. Like, this is what? Is extra 10% movement speed. Okay. Thanks. Oh no! I've lost 10% of my movement speed. Whatever am I to do? Can anybody actually notice the difference? Hey Void Ray, thank you for the 8 months of being a hero. Appreciate you, buddy. More mods is the way to go. Check higher up in the chat. You are going to want to read my message. It's a doozy. All right, hang on then, Peak Fluffy. Let me re-scroll all the way through. Is it the one that says right? Question mark. No, I don't think so. Spanj, company pulled a sick power play on me. Invited me to an interview for a position that was promised to me. The catch is I'm conducting the interview for an external applicant. What? Wait, so what? What? Wait, what? 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 At it. Did they? This sounds like someone has done fucked up. So, you were promised a position. Never trust a company's promise. Okay? Never, ever, ever. I did it once, and I never will ever again. If it's not in fucking writing, it ain't worth shit. I believe it's their way of forcing me to resign. Didn't you just get this job? The ultimate feck you. Right. So you were promised a position. And now they're making you interview for that position to external candidates. So you have to hire... To be honest though, Pink Floppy Pencil, you've got the ultimate position here, right? Because what you could do is apply for the job through the external thingy-majiggy-majig. And then interview yourself. And then give yourself the job. And clearly, this is the best candidate for the job. We should hire them immediately. Great. Okay, what's their name? Me, motherfucker. Do it. The best revenge would be to hire a blue-haired, septum-pierced Karen. Void Wraith, that is beautiful. Oh, the poetic justice. Yes, hire a job's worth, and then resign immediately. And say good luck. Except they'll probably just fire them because, you know, people don't have any rights to a job that they've just got. Yeah. I mean, are you interviewing? Are you interviewing this role, you know, on your own, or is there like a member of HR there, or has you got some senior with you as well? Because if it's on your own, you could really play it. But yeah, if you've got someone like with HR, no, previous one fell through, still at the previous company, can't apply for the position as the submissions are closed, the blue hair thing might actually not be the worst idea. See, what I did, right, is I had a position that I was hiring for, and someone who I had worked with before came through in an application. And I knew that this person, although very capable at the job, was a complete asshole. They're a complete asshole. But of course, it takes a while for people to realize that they're a complete asshole when you first hire someone. So I hired them. And, you know, at this point, I'd already put my notice in. So I hired the asshole based on, you know, his CV and the interview, because he interviews well. He's very competent, like I say, but I know, because I worked with him before, he's a C word. And I was like, good luck, bye. So yeah, they got stuck with an a-hole who made is very good at making everybody's life around him a friggin' misery. So yeah, you could do that. In fact, what you could do, I'll take the job, yeah, and I'll just do it really, really, really badly while also claiming everyone's bullying me and tying HR up in a bunch of grievances and procedures. And do it. 2 HR reps, my head of department, and 2 other colleagues. What is this, a 5-man interview panel? Jesus! That's insane. You imagine walking into a 5-man interview panel. I mean, I've never been in a position that senior before. I presume some like directors and shit have to probably do that all the time. But like, I just walk into that. I mean, I walked into a room of 20 IT people once upon a time to train them. I was like looking around the room going, yeah, you all know way more than I do. I don't know why I'm doing it here. So this will be fun. But yeah, five on an interview panel. Cue the flop sweat. Right. So with the food slot, I can chuck that on the floor, obviously. I can put those in there. Now they will slowly spoil faster in there, presumably, than I consume them, won't they? We'll see. And I presumably, where's my other water bottle? Oh, it's down here, dumbass. Put that in there as well. Oh, delightful. So now I'm passively consuming food and water as well as oxygen. This is exciting. This is a development for the ages. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Did you interview for him, Prime Minister? Yeah. 5-man panel. That's not an interview. That's a bloody talent show. I was part of a 15-person hiring panel hiring a VP academic at a college once. 15! That's too many cooks, isn't it? The UK doesn't interview for Prime Minister. They just give to any random idiot. Well, yeah. At the moment, it feels like the UK requirements for Prime Minister is just popularity contest, I guess. I don't know. Of being the least worse. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Basically, it's certainly not about any kind of talent, is it? Okay, what's the least worst decision? You'll do, I guess. They're all bad. Anyway, right. So what are we doing today? We're back in Icarus. Let's do things and stuff. We need to go and get the obsidian auto miner and reposition that onto, well, preferably platinum, so that we can make composites a little easier. I just need to inspect this to see if yeah, the water wheel stopped. I thought it had. I was looking over there and it was like, is that a rendering thing that it's not moving, or is that it's clogged up? I think it's clogged up. Does that mean I'm hired? Say no more. Oh, there's a Tyrannosaurus horse. Don't do it. Hey! I am running around in a Yeti costume. I'm not surprised that the animal reacted as if I'm a predator. I mean, look at me. I look like a fucking polar bear. Should we adopt a new horse? Should we adopt another one? I mean, it's always nice to have a backup, isn't it? Right. We'll adopt a new horse. Unclog that. Come on then, dickhead. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's going to be your name now. Yeah. Always go with your instincts. I think it bugged out for you. I'm seeing correct title. Spanj, the best comment I encountered on the subject of Prime Minister was same underwear, different skid mark. I like that. That's pretty good. Now, I'm hopeful that Mr. Burnham is actually going to do something when he starts the job. Let's not forget, he's been in it for like, what, 2 weeks now? And half of that was on holiday. Man's entitled to a holiday. Everybody going like, why'd you go on holiday? Or something. Okay, you'd go on holiday. If I was bloody elected Prime Minister, I'd go on making holiday as well. Rest, relax, and then get to fucking work. But we shall see, won't we? Right, he's going to have a little lie down. He's hungry. He's not happy. I mean, I did just murder his mother, so... yeah. Her mother, sorry. Yeah. Lady, you've got a surrogate daughter. Adopted. Every time I do that. It's like garroting myself through them. Okay. The water network is fine. I don't need to carry this around. We need the wiring. Wrong box. We need the wiring thingy. For sure. More biofuel. Yeah, there was something out of biofuel, wasn't there? It was the silicate. The silicate mine was out of biofuel. So we shall take that can out. We'll save that for the next can, because that is a considerable amount of biofuel. Let's go. I'm going to take my armor off. You can leave your head on. We're going to go... See, the Wayfarer is tempting. 12 physical resistance. Over 10. And over 8. Where is it sorted it that way? That's so weird. Yeah, because I want the obsidian armor. I think that's going to be a good armor going forward. The fur is a little less warm, should we say. Nobody want to get too hot in it. This is spoiling. It is spoiling. I knew it would. A bit worried about that. See, this is where I'm like, maybe it is time to get the salting station, because then you could really put stacks of stuff in there, and it would just like keep you topped up on food. Spanj, did you hear that Kia have made a new car? It can perform U-turns automatically. They're calling it the Kia Starmer. Love it! I love it. Burnham. There's no one over there seen Discovery. Oh, yeah. Michael Burnham. Yeah, I forgot about Discovery. I think I've removed it from my brain mind. Removed it from my brain mind. Here's the thing about the UK politics, though, right? You know, for all the bluster and nonsense that all the parties and the heads of parties say, and oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and it's all very kind of like grandiose and very simplistic. Oh, we're just going to do this, it's going to be really easy and stuff like that. And then when they get in power and they see the books, and this is critical because they can't see the books if they're not in power. When they see the books and they realize The country is fucking broke. Like, broke as fuck. Seriously broke. We claim to be a rich country. We ain't. We're shit. We are so far in debt. We are so up to our necks. In fact, we're beyond necks. We're actually drowning in debt right now, to the point where our fucking interest on the debt is more than our GDP. Which roughly translates, and I believe I'm not an expert on economics, but it roughly translates to completely fucked. I think that's the technical term. Brian, let's go. So, be wary of any party leader, or any party gob piece going, yes, we're going to fix everything. It's going to be wonderful. We're just going to do this and we're just going to do that. Because the second, if they do ever get into power, the second they do and they see those books, everything comes tumbling down into a giant pit of despair where they go, oh, fuck, no, we can't actually do anything. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Welcome to the UK. Yeah, but even that's not that simple though, is it, Mr. Economist? Not that simple, unfortunately. Nothing ever is. And nothing ever is that's a just solution. Yeah. There we go. Rich in debts is the new rich these days. Yeah. Makushi. You might be right. Yeah, it's bonkers, mate. It's bonkers.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
The thing is, it really is a non-partisan issue. Like, it's a very political issue, but it's a non-partisan issue because it will affect, regardless of whether you're left, right, centre, whatever lean you have. It affects policies on all sides, everywhere, all the time. You can't do shit. Yes, let's go. Can't do shit. Anyway, we're gonna go get that obsidian. I don't want to get swept away in politics right now, despite it being a really hot subject at the moment, and it's difficult because life at the moment feels very embroiled in it. But I realize that this channel, and particularly these streams, are an escape from that bullshit and about the games we're playing and about, you know, this sort of second life that we lead here. So I'm going to try my best to stop talking about that, and we're talking about the game. So I do apologize, and let's carry on. Brian here. I've taken Brian because, well, I think there's going to be quite a lot of obsidian up there, and also we've got to lug the solar panel as well as the miner and all the obsidian there. So hopefully between me and Brian, we've got more than enough capacity for that. Ah, I'm an idiot though. I should have brought the ore scanner. Because I want to find platinum deposit. So we'll have to do that when we get back to base, and that might mean another trip northwards. But yeah, I need to find the platinum deposit so that we can make composites. And if we can make lots of composites, that's really going to unlock quite a lot of stuff for us and make things easier. Of course, electronics is the hell that we're kind of in at the moment. But we have the biofuel miners on copper and gold. Resin's easy enough to make. Epoxy is a bit of a challenge, but again, with a bit of a concentrated tree harvesting mission, we can make quite a lot of epoxy as well. That gold and copper really is, you know, for the wire, the biggest kind of bottleneck for electronic making. But with the auto miners on there, we've got quite a lot of gold and copper input. Now we want to get electric mining drills on copper and gold so that we don't have to keep refueling them, they don't keep running out of fuel and stop mining. They will just continuously mine forever and ever and ever and ever. That's what we want. And that's going to be the objective of today's stream, is really all of our auto miners becoming electric. So we've got a solar panel up on the obsidian, which is not something we need permanent mining for. We just like want a bulk of it, and then that'll do for a while. We'll make the armor out of it. We might make a pickaxe out of it, which sounds fun. And then that's it. We're pretty much done with obsidian for the time being. Platinum, however, we need, because we don't want to be using gold on composites, right? There's so many Tyrannosaurus horses around here. Look at them all. Bloody Tyrannosaurus horses everywhere. Right. I'm not going to get sucked into it. I'm not going to get sucked into it, right? Yes, okay. Spanj, do you think they took the sound of the probe entering atmosphere from Star Wars? No, I don't think so. I mean, I get what you're saying. But that noise, I don't think that's like an exclusively Star Wars noise. Because if you think about it, that noise, I think, is based on the very iconic noise of the like Stuka dive bombers from World War II. And when they were diving, they'd made that noise, you know, that sort of windswept, very rapid noise of shit coming your way. And it's kind of like a bit like that noise, obviously with a bit of a sci-fi and spin. Because, you know, something shit is coming your way real fast. So I don't think it's from Star Wars. And I think, if anything, Star Wars also took that from the Stuka. Or maybe not Star Wars specifically, but the sound effects people. Have you found the auto run feature yet? Backspace, isn't it? Or flash? No, I haven't. So what is backspace? His man just get vehemently decline getting sucked. Yeah. Yeah. I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, no, I just saw some comments, sort of on the subject that I was just talking about. Yeah, gonna resist. Oh, shit. Problem! Problem! Yeah, big problem. Hang on, Brian. We're gonna get out of this, Brian. Don't worry, Brian. Okay. I think we're okay, actually. I just didn't look at them. That was it. Just don't make eye contact, and they went away. Is this button on the keyboard? Yes, I pressed that one. Look, pressing it. I'm pressing it, and nothing's happening. Backspace. I thought it was backspace. Or is it? That's it. And that's enter. That's chat. I want chat. V. It's V, is it? V. Pressing V. Do I need to be at, like, running speed and then press V? No, V doesn't do anything either. The noise from a Ju-87 dive bomber was actually from a device built into the wheel spats. The noise was supposed to be a psychological thing that indeed a sense of terror was when heard. Sounds like something the Nazis would build. Chat Smash doesn't want us. That's really interesting, Trucker. Okay. So here we are. Here is the obsidian mine and everything associated with it. Let's go inside. I can't remember if there are cave worms in here. I assume there is. Oh no, it's just bees. And worms. Of course it's bees and worms. Bees and worms. Bees and worms. Bees and bees and bees and worms. Attack the bees! Arrow's back. That's then another iron deposit. And there is our obsidian mine still going! Of course it is! It's plugged into a solar bank! It's been going this whole time. 600... That's fine, he's behind the thing. 630 obsidian. I think we're okay. Should I clear up my cabling? I feel like I should a little bit, just to tidy up a little bit, you know. I don't think I'll ever need to come back into this cave ever again. Nice to tidy up after yourselves, you know. especially in nature. Not enough people do that. Right. Brian, can you carry that for me, please? Well, you may as well carry that as well. Tyrannosaurus horse. Tyrannosaurus horse. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nope, nope, you're doing it. You're doing it, aren't you? Freaking aggressive little bastards, aren't they? What the heck? Didn't tell me you were alive. We're alive. We're alive. I thought you said alive then. Live. Hey, Chris, you're here now. That's the important thing. Welcome along, buddy. I do hear that a lot at the moment. YouTube is just not telling people that I'm live, not giving the notifications you signed up for. Just go hit the bell to turn it all off, and then hit it again and make sure you select all notifications. Just turn it off and on again, basically. Hopefully that'll do it. Thanks to you, dude. Really doing the work there for YouTube. Just dropped 1K for the rest of the new build. Instant buyer's remorse. Oh, for your PC, for your computer. 1K. That's the rest of them. So what's that in total, though? What's that in total now? I just saw that your king might have passed. Is that true? No, I believe it's a joke. A bad joke. No! Yeah, you're going to have to murder the child now as well. It's only the nice thing to do, because ultimately you just made a decision that orphaned that child. Would now probably get eaten by wolves. Whereas if I put it down, it's instant. And therefore not cruel. Terrible, terrible mother. Honestly. You had one fucking job. Right. We're going to go put this on... set this all up for the copper and silicate setup now. There is a lot of wolves here. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. Hello, console. That wasn't a headshot. You John Wicking mother ducker. Anybody else? Well, the way I see it, Kiki, is being eaten by wolves is a slow, painful death of terror. Being shot in the head by an arrow is instant and somewhat painless. And if it is painful, it's over very quickly, isn't it? You probably don't know much about it, basically. This is certainly the less cruel way to go out in my, on my moral compass. Isn't the one job to provide Spanj with fresh meat? Well, yes, you could argue that, I suppose. This whole planet is here to serve me. With RAM and graphics card, 2K with those 74849. What the hell are you talking about? Got RAM cheap too. Nice. 2K probably. Alright. 2K, you're doing well. If it's just, I say just 2,000. It's never just 2,000, is it? But if it is 2K, you're doing well. V doesn't do anything. Backspace doesn't do anything. Let's look at the controls. Is it an actual listed control in the controls of controls? Auto run is that one, is semicolon. Look at that. Look, Mum. No hands. Ah, that one's doing things. Remap to mouse. Could do. Good idea. But yeah, now look. Ah, I can check the map. Now can I sprint as well? And if I sprint and then release the sprint key, it continues to run. That's beautiful. That's nice. I like that. Right, the sun is setting. Let's get home. We are definitely going to get home in the dark now. Well, I say home. We need to go to the gold mine. You prefer the hammer mine? What? I don't really eat either. I don't think lamb is all that it's cracked up to be, frankly. I don't really eat it. I mean, I had it. Plenty. Certainly haven't really eaten much mutton. Neither. Can I say neither? Cake is the best food in my opinion. Cake is certainly up there, for sure. Karoo lamb is awesome. Good. I mean, the meat I eat the most of is just chicken. It's just chicken. Don't even eat that much beef anymore, to be honest. It's not that I don't like beef. Beef is gorgeous stuff. I'd eat more venison if there was more of it actually in the shops, you know, if it was more readily available. At the moment, you know, if I go to Tesco's or whatever down the road, venison that's there is like venison meatballs. And when you check the ingredients of these so-called venison meatballs, they're only a small percentage of actual venison meat, and it's actually like topped up with beef. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this? There's absolutely no point in it. Why not just straight up pure venison meatballs? Why are they being all like, oh yeah, we're going to top it up with beef? Just fucking hunt more deer. There's more fucking deer in the countryside than there ever needs to be right now. Just do it. Get him. It's venison flavored. That's what it feels like. I feel like I'm just being freaking duped into bullshit venison flavored nonsense, and it's like I just want an actual proper bit of venison, and the shops just don't do it, which is ridiculous because there's so much of it available in this country, and I'm sure there'll be more than enough volunteers or whatever to go out and shoot a few venisons. Deer, like that guy right there. Look, he's even asking for it. He's just begging for it, isn't he? And of course, the deer population in the UK is quite a big issue at the moment because they're going around and eating a lot of the saplings of new trees and stuff like that are being planted in order to try and sort out the depletion of our natural world in this country. Planting all these trees, and the deer are coming along and going, thank you very much. Delightful. Yum, 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 yum. It's one of them bloody catchy trees again. I'm gonna have to get off and I guess chop this bit of log out. Because Brian has managed to get his leg trapped in it. Are you hungry, Brian? He's like, yes, give me the berries. By the way, did you ever manage to make that bacon butty? They are great IRL as well as in game. No, we murdered a bunch of wolves. We never got around to going and finding the boars. So that will be the next thing that we will do as well, as we go around and look for platinum. Well, start looking for platinum up where the bores are. That only makes sense, right? And then we'll work our way back down. But yeah, right now I'm just focusing a little bit more on getting the auto miners to electric, because I feel like before we start wandering around doing more missions and exploring and looking for balls for bacon butties, and we really need to sort the passive income of resources out. Automation. More balls in the southern part of the forest, probably the northern as well. A few bears too, but not too many. Yeah. So I figure I'm going to go up here, L10 sort of area. There was balls here before. And then we can look for platinum on the way back, because there's caves here and here that I haven't explored yet. And also it might just be a deposit out in the wild. It doesn't necessarily need to be in a cave, does it? Right, doing it again, aren't I? Forgetting the auto run. It's blimmin' dark, isn't it? I remember when we first played Icarus, I was playing it with Laney and the guys, the Chaos group, and the first night came down and we had no light source. We only had the torches, the little basic ones. And we were running through the night. I think we were trying to get to a lake or something to the south. I think we were trying to get like, down here because someone said that's the best space location or whatever. We're like, okay, let's go down here. The night came, and this was before Icarus had really been out for very long, so they hadn't really tuned it. And I think we got to around about here, and in the pitch black, we were just being hunted by countless bears coming out of the darkness as well. Just out of seemingly nowhere. Just this crappy torchlight is all we had. And I don't think there were any like health bar or aggro indicators at that time, so it was literally just you'd hear a noise and then suddenly you'd see a bear just lunging out of the darkness at you. It was bloody terrifying. There was a lot of screaming, yes. There was a lot of death. Died a lot. Alright, you're on day. Yeah, let's set you on wander. Set you on wander around. Okay, I need to set... where's the... So did you grow up, did you? I claim ownership to... Dickhead. Dickhead. Not quite straight up dickhead, but dickhead. We'll set you on a wander. Assigned only containers. Defensive. Alright. Dickhead. And we need some more silage. So we'll go around and do this for a second. We'll make some silage. Rude. They said 5 years of weekly, but yeah, the game today is completely different, and I can definitely vouch for that. Today, like, this game is really good. It's not without its problems, you know. I've railed against those frickin' missions quite a lot, but it's also, I understand, as multiple people have DM'd me about the developers are currently working through those starter missions and redoing them so that they're less of a pain in the ass. And I think the later missions now in the game are, well, I'm told, are much better than the early ones. I feel like, well, I suppose they were developing the late game and they were just ultimately evolving their processes to just be better, I guess. So now they're going back and redoing. Right, we get that processing silage. Brian's having a well-deserved lay down. As is Lady, and Ickhead is just stuck outside going, fuck, where do I sleep? Nowhere. Just stomp your foot angrily. There you go. All the wolf horse and the horse wolf. The buffalo can be hamster or pigeon. Like calling a big guy tiny, just ironically. Thunder40, thank you for the 18 months Prime sub. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You're saying the game is worth it? Definitely. Definitely. Oh, it does remind me, actually, I want to say a massive thank you to Venom, by the way. Venom Lust, you probably know from previous streams. He, somewhat insanely, quite insanely, I told him this when he did it. I said, you're an absolute insane person. But he gifted me the entirety of Icarus's DLCs. Send me all of them. I was just like, I am just, I don't even know what to say. Obviously, I just bowled at his ludicrous insanity and said, thank you very much. Honestly, I don't know what else to say, but that is just absolute madness that he would do that. Because that's a lot. That is not a little bit of, like, money. That's not like, that's all of them. It's like 100 quid. There's 100 quid in fucking DLCs. Just casually. Just, here you go, Spanj. Thanks! Holy shit. So, massive shout out to Venom. Thank you very much, sir. I don't know if you're watching now or watching later, but if you are watching later, thank you, sir. You're a scholar and a gentleman and a very generous and wonderful human being. And I'm probably making you regret your decision now by saying that, but still. Thank you. Jeez. So yeah, I have all the DLCs now. I have all of them. So all the homestead stuff that is in the various tech trees and stuff like that should now be unlocked and available to me. Not unlocked necessarily. I'll still need to obviously unlock them by pressing the little thingy-majiggy, but trying to find an example now and failing miserably. They're around here somewhere. Somewhere around here. The homestead things. They appear, yeah, there you go. The homestead iron stove I can now unlock, for example. I will just go ahead and get the salting station. Why not? There we go. Homestead pitchfork. I can just make a proper ranch now. Chew corn, stick of grass or whatever. Put a straw hat on. All the stereotypes. Let's go. Okay. Right, so this is what I'm going to be taking up to the gold mine. But let me see if I can quickly make another one of these. Noises, and I wonder if... Is this thing still running? We've got 3 hours of biofuel left. Okay, fine. Let's put the silage in. Because you're probably hungry, aren't you? No, you're fine. Alright, well, you sit tight. These other guys are just sleeping. Still taking away. Good. Alright, cool. Does that mean I need to make another bed? For you. I love that Brian just sleeps with his trailer on. What? Oh! I can't get distracted by this, but... I just remembered we got squash, didn't we? We got squash from one of the missions last stream, and I put that in, I think, in the seed smasher. Have I got one? Yeah, I do. So I need to... Yep, 21 squash seeds. Sweet. If I get a couple more grow plots in that greenhouse, and then I can grow some squash. Okay. Let's see. What do we need for another electric miner? 25 aluminium, 15 electronics. Let's start with the electronics. epoxy, resin. There is some copper wire and no gold wire. Double check I haven't left any in the bench. Oh, but I have. Oh, but I have. 23 electronics. Okay. And it is the epoxy. Epoxy, which we make generally at the moment from sulfur and tree sap. Tree sap being a little light at the moment. So we'll make epoxy out of bone, crushed bone for now then. $23 electronics, aluminium, screws, steel, carbon fiber. I'm not sure how much carbon fiber we got, but there we go. Aluminium, screws, aluminium, screws, carbon fiber. What am I forgetting? Titanium. Titanium. Gives me one of those, please. Thank you. Once this is done, I can make more epoxy. I might be able to get another one. But the two will do for now. Because we have got... Whoops. We've got enough of a setup here to have both the silica and the gold running basically continuously on a solar panel and a battery. Level cap is 60, but you still get tech points as you level up. Yeah, so you get a limited amount of talent, I believe, talent points, but your tech tree you can eventually unlock everything. I'm being preservist, I suppose, with my tech points at the moment, because ultimately, you know, I still want to get to a point where I have what I need unlocked, and I'm not waiting for tech unlock points to get something important that is blocking me from progression. Heavy obsidian armor. 28 physical resistance. It doesn't say it actually slows you down. But the obsidian armor in Tech 3, I think it is. Nope. Tech 4? There it is. Has 55 physical resistance, fire resistance, cold resistance, heat resistance, exposure resistance. That's the one I'm going to be going for. And it takes not only obsidian, but also composites. Obsidian armor. Composites, platinum weave, and shaped obsidian. Let's get that obsidian cooking, actually. We put it in here, and it went where? There. Let's see. Gold, iron, platinum, titanium. We should get that all cooking. I have some exotics there, which need to go up to the station at some point as well. Okay. Let's have a little sleep, I guess. And then in the morning, we'll go sort the gold and silicate mines out. Alright. Work calls, have a great life. Thank you, James. Take it easy. Once you hit level 60, that's it for talent points. You do get extra on certain missions, however, you do still earn extra tech points. You should eventually earn enough to unlock everything here. Sitting armor is cool. Yay. And that's why we do it. For the cool points. Brian. Yep. All right, lady. We recently emptied the mine, so I don't think there's going to be much over there, right? Oh, hang on about thunderstorm. Back to base. Back to base. Never mind. Abort mission. Good luck, guys. Yeah, so the next thing that I need is another solar panel for the other mine to set up. And then, well, maybe... No, it would take 3 windmills, I think, to do it. Take 3 windmills to do. And... that's 24 electronics compared to... 20 electronics, basically. So the solar panel is cheaper. Wait, that's not the right solar panel. That ain't the right solar panel. Where is the correct solar panel? 30 electronics. Okay, so there's less electronics to do it with a wind turbine, with 3 wind turbines. More of everything else, though, isn't it? Hmm. Glass. Big storm coming in. 40 glass. Oh, there they are. 10 composites. It's the aluminium. I'm actually running out of aluminium now. A lot of, especially wind turbines, use aluminium. So, because yeah, 75 aluminium is what we'd need to make three turbines. That's 18 composites, of which we have 10. 60 glass will cook. The electronics we can do carbon fiber. I'll remind myself what that is again. That's more aluminium, silica or epoxy resin. Jesus, okay. How much? It's 8 per. We've got 8, so we've got 1 wind turbine there. Okay, so we're going to need to make some carbon fiber. Where did the epoxy go? It's still in the grinder. Yep. 7. Jesus. That's the resin. So then we need more resin. Yeah, we're going to need more resin. There's 10 carbon. Not going to be enough. What was that? Tier 5 storm. Doing a bit of damage to the house. We're okay. We're all right. Minor things. I haven't heard the lightning rod go, but I think it would be worth checking because I know it takes that. I think the platinum one takes a few hits, doesn't it, before it goes. So it might be all right. Yeah, basically, if we can get 8 carbon fiber, sorry, 16 carbon fiber. How much did we make then? How much is in there? 10. 3, 6, right? Wrong thing. 4. Damn it. Resin is wood and oxide. Okay. Wood and oxide. Make me resin. Can I make resin out of anything else? Yeah, looks like that's it. We need to go find some aluminium. What's the roof made of? It doesn't take damage anymore? Well, the roof is just a stone roof. It's just stone, but stone resists tier 5, and it resists tier 5. I know where there is an oxide deep drill, actually, game economist. Platinum lightning rod is not only more durable, but it can also turn lightning into power and stunt the battery, which is what we've got, Mac. That cable going up the ceiling there, that is plugged into the lightning rod on the ceiling. That goes down into the battery under the floorboards. So we do have that set up, which is very nice. The 3 wind turbines would be what we need to power the other cave with the iron and copper in it. So, yeah. That's run out of fuel. Just check that out. My stream just dipped out. I think we're back. That I believe is 16. Yep, that's 16. Okay. So we have now got carbon fiber required for the wind turbines, but not the aluminium. We need 70 aluminium. We have 26. Okay. Let me grab this, because we're going to be picking up 2 biofuel miners, right? So if we search for platinum, we could put a biofuel one on for now. If we find an aluminium one as well, we could put a biofuel one on that one as well. Okay. At least for now, and that'll get us some income. But let's go sort out gold and silica, and we will worry about sorting out copper and iron next. Aluminium, platinum, oxide all need to be auto mined. Right, and then lady. Brian might be the better choice, but I don't think the mines have got that much in them at the moment, so let's go for speed. Hey, Mr. Moon. There are resources you can simply never have enough of in this game, like copper, iron, steel, titanium, and concrete, as you progress further into mid-game and onwards. Yeah. Well, concrete, I think, when we get to the point of needing a lot of concrete, we'll try and invest into limestone, making concrete that way. That seems to be a better ratio, I think, rather than the silica to stone approach. But yeah, there is always that, and that's why it's so important, I think, to have that real automated passive income of ores, where we can just go out on a routine, pick up the ores from the electric miners every few days or whatever, and keep that all ticking over. Food is running out, which means my food slot is empty. Didn't realize that before we left. Right, it's trying to take off. All right. Just hold on to this stuff for me for now, lady. I will be right back. Oh, exotics have respawned up. All right, that's the locals dealt with. This one was empty for a while now. You've had some practice with the cave worms. Yeah, a little bit. Hey, they respawn every single time I come here. I'm over encumbered, so this is going to take a little while. Currently playing on Elysium and got several auto miners on every resource. Yeah, I'm still running low. Yeah. Well, I think in that case, like, I think there's a lot of moments in this game where you're just waiting. You're just waiting. And that's where the missions come in, isn't it? You just go and do a mission or something, and that'll burn through however much time. And in that time, it's gathering more resources. It'll always feel like it, running out if you're constantly crafting and building and making stuff, isn't it? You can find deep ore deposits with limestone next to the bodies of water. Cool. Yep. Alrighty. Hello, lady. Right. You can have that. You can't have that because you are full. I will take all of that. You can have this lot. And that heavy thing there as well. Okay. So we'll build on this rock side here. All right, lady, could you move your butt over there, please? Don't need anything particularly fancy, just a single shed. Shed, for want of another word. Oh, I had a door. Don't actually need one, to be fair. I can just put the battery inside. Cave. I think it would do over there even with the door open. I think that'll be fine. Some of the missions require you to build expensive stuff like electric benches. A solid supply of mats will be needed to complete them. Yeah, that's fair enough. Facing north. I'm going to do northwest. Can't get out of the cave now. Okay. Now you're on follow. Follow me out of the cave. Well, you got yourself in there. How did you get in there? I need to smack you in the head now, aren't I? You donut. Come on. Oh my gosh. Never worked with animals or children. Donut. If you ever have offspring, I'm telling them about this. Stay. Stay. Donut. I think it will teleport, yeah. But it does take a while. I mean, it can go in the water, can't it? It feels kind of wrong putting it in the water. I don't know why. Electricity. Water. Bad. You know. It's not like there's a limit. I don't think you can... Like a limit, is there? Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Dawn of War 4's been delayed, pushed back into November. Yeah, is that because the hype was failing? That's not surprised, really. I'm not surprised at all. I'm still loving the grind. It feels less grindy than other games, as it is ever so slowly rewarding and further progression still, yeah. Some of them are... yeah, I read that one already. And Brighton would know it. Games give entirely wrong impression of solar wind power. Let's pretend that it's an armoured and waterproof cable. Yeah, exactly. Let's pretend many things in this game. Well, there we go. We have electric on silica, we have electric on gold, and that means that we now have a continuous, uninterrupted supply of silica and gold, which is good. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, let's go get those exotics as well. Game needs more polish according to the various reports. But I am all for developers and companies taking time to cook a better game. And we should absolutely let them cook. Alright, there we go. That should be good for a while. Certainly until that sun disappears behind the mountain. But hopefully the battery by then will have some juice. It's got 4 million already. 4.8 million. Obviously with the wind turbines you don't really have to worry about that. But you need more of them. It needs more Polish people in it. Not Polish, Polish. I was just gonna, on the subject of the accuracy of sort of like wind and stuff like that. Gonna have a quick look. Now I'm running two PCs with, one of them's got a 1000 watt power supply in it, the other one's got a 750 watt power supply in it. Now it doesn't necessarily mean that it's using 1000 watts or 750 watts, but it gives you an idea of how much power these two monsters use. Not to mention 2 screens, all the peripheral devices, an air conditioning unit, a neon Spanj sign for reasons of self-gratification. Oh, come on, load already. It's taking forever, sorry. Come on! Bloody hell, why is this taking so long? I'm just trying to bring up the app for my solar setup here at home. See how much it's generating in full midday sun right now. Getting things ready. Get them ready already! Oh, and I need to pick up the reward at the base there. I haven't done that yet. There was a problem getting your config. What a surprise. Try again. This time work. You get. Oh, I don't want to have to bloody phone the supplier and be like, my app's not working. But it is definitely not working. Let's pick up the sulfur while we're here. Right next to it. Sulfur is also on a setup, but is on a bit of a slower one because it's insufficient power, so it's operating at 70%. Because it has got one windmill. One itty bitty windmill. And what company name and brand is that equipment? It's Give Energy. Give Energy. It was installed by Forever Green Energy. I think they are a Gloucester-based company, or somewhere around that area anyway. But yeah, the setup is Give Energy, which is a little bit worrying because they had to be bought out recently. Which is not what you want at all. Can't hum that tune because of Disney. That is not the correct password. Try that one. That is not the correct password. Shit! Read this one, can it? Well, shit, okay. God damn it. I have to go through friggin' password reset now. Oh no. I think I'm probably gonna have to Probably gonna have to call them. Shite. Okay. Well, never mind. I wanted to actually show you guys the power of the sun, but it turns out that account issues are going to be thwarting that plan. Right. Where you going? He's hungry. Let me put some basic dried meat instead into my... There we go. Doesn't give me like as good as buffs, but still, yeah, it's pretty good. All right, I'll drop this ore off. Stone, exotic, sulfur, and gold. Nonsense from the cave. So we still got the... I don't need the beacon. We've got biofuel generators and an empty biofuel can. Let's get that processing. There we are. Got the biofuel going. This has processed the gold, carbon fiber. Obviously can't do anything with that until we get the aluminium, but it's now, yeah, it's now cooking away. Good. So we should go and look now for bacon, platinum, and aluminium. I'm also in the process of switching my whole setup over to solar. Can actually do it for a few grand if you aren't afraid to plug wires in yourself. Yeah, I mean the hardware itself isn't really that much anymore. Most of the cost usually comes down to the labor. In the UK, scaffolding if you need it, especially. So yeah, it's not good when you hit up reset my password and they're like, we'll send you an email, and you get no email. Times like this where I start going, feck, what do we do? The thing is, if the company has gone under, last I heard they were being bought and it was fine, but if they've been like sold off and stuff, then they've not told us, and all the online account stuff could just be like shut down. So we might be fucked here. I mean, it's still taking me to a portal. It's taking me to like a portal stuff. But yeah, the website still exists. Annoyingly, it's gonna have to basically deal with that later. Yeah, the electricity mines. Yes. Well, we need to go and get aluminium in order to make the windmills and stuff. I mean, we could possibly make another solar panel once the glass is cooked. If I move that up, then it will do that next rather than the iron. And we need composite paste, I think, because we've only got 10. The solar panel requires 18 composite. That would require iron, silica, organic resin, platinum or gold. I think platinum is gone, but I just bring in a bunch of gold. Could do a solar panel. What sulfur is it? Silica. Resin. Make composite paste. Go. We make the composite. What else is it? We need a battery as well, of course. The 30 electronics. But we did get the epoxy. See how many electronics we can make now. Where's my other wires? There they are. 25 plus the existing 8. That's 30 electronics we need. 10 screws, yes. 8 carbon fiber, yes. 60 glass very shortly. Yeah, we got a solar panel. So what do we need for a battery? These 4 electronics, which we do have left over. Platinum sheath, titanium plate, easily doable. With the platinum, we got 2 platinum sheath already. We need 1 more platinum sheath and 1 more plate. Yeah. There's 1 plate, 1 sheath, or those 4. A flat solar panel snapped to your roof tile, Spanj. Nice. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. That's nice to know. Thank you. Give me the electronics, give me the carbon, give me the composites, give me the screws, give me the glass, give me the other glass, give me other composites. 156 beautiful composites, thank you very much. And we have a solar panel, bingo. And we just need... Shit, I miscounted. Damn it, we're one electronic short. What is it? What do we need? 1 electronic. I think it's the epoxy again, isn't it? Always the bloody epoxy. Always the epoxy. The cable, resin, epoxy. Yeah, it's the epoxy. Of course it is. Oh, wait, the epoxy. Alright, we've got a load of sticks. Let's turn that into sap. Some epoxy. That's got like 4 minutes left. That's very slow. Fastest thing in the world, but faster than the pestle and mortar. It's always the epoxy, except when it's the silica. Yeah. Well, then it's the resin, in which case it's the wood or the oxide. Well, yeah, it never ends, is it? This is the game. This is the game. It's like, oh, I need that, but I don't have that. Any more of that? Always need more. Always need more. Hopefully that sort of will ease a little bit on these particular items. I thought the basic battery only required 1, but I need more platinum sheath and another titanium plate. Again, what? Grab the titanium and platinum again then. There we go. Cue the Ollie twist coat. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Please, sir. And you can get a pet dog as you have the DLC now. Yeah. And he'll need feeding. I'd feed it to a polar bear. No. I never do that. I'm also in the process of switching my whole setup over to solar. I read that one already. Sorry. Hey, Kiki. Spanj, see my previous about Home Assistant. Okay. I use Home Assistant on mini PC. A quick Google suggests it can talk to that equipment. Okay. That's good to know. If it is gone, then that's good. It can take over. Thank you. I don't know, see if I've got the email yet. Nope. Nope. No. I mean, it's definitely got the right email address because I've received emails from it before, so bugger it. Bugger it to buggery, you buggery bugger. It's easier if you had a miasmic pickaxe. You'd have cupboards full of mats. Sadly, not available in this map, though. Oh, that sounds delightful. Well, I will be looking to get an obsidian pickaxe soon. Sulfur, that was it. I'm trying to remember. What's the other material required for this? Sulfur. Just for one more electronic. Just for one more electronic. I've got a few of the consumer power stations. Blue tie, anchor, whatnot. Never buy those. You get the same login problems, which completely Fs you in an outage. No network, no control of your power equipment either. Home Assistant. Where have I heard of that? Sorry, I've heard of that. Sorry, I've had that installed on my phone before. Right. What the hell is it? Okay. I'll look into that. Right. You've done? Sweet. Foxy. Yay. Uno Electronico. Thank you. Battery. Fine with. Basic battery. There we go. We now have another solar panel. Of course, we also need the miners. So, you know, this is kind of getting ahead of myself a little bit. But we have got now another solar panel, another battery, ready to go for the iron and copper miners. But of course, they will require 2 more electric mining drills, which are another 30 electronics. Yep. And 25 aluminiums. Okay, so let's go. I've got my scanner. Put that here. I have some food. I have water, of course. We'll eat one of those, and we'll eat one of those. So we get the buffs. 6:30 in the evening. Not the right time to really going out on an adventure, is it? Okay. We'll stay in. We'll have a little sleep, and then we'll go off in the morning. And we're going to go up to L10 area. We're going to look for some boars. We're going to look for some platinum. We're going to look for some aluminium. Home Assistant is an open source smart manager, very handy piece of kit to toss on a mini PC. Yeah, that's what it read like. I don't have a mini PC or Linux or unlimited hours to go and configure the bloody bejesus out of it. Like, I'm sure it's a lovely piece of software, but it sounds like on the little read up there that it's a do everything bit of software, which means a lot of configuration and getting it to talk to every Tom, Dick and Harry in the house. Doesn't need Linux. Okay, well, still, I don't have a mini PC. You know, the Icarus Intel map also has a filter to show you where all the veins are. Just not what they are. Oh, that's interesting, Stemnul. Thank you. But I'll use the scanner, because that's in the game. Stay in, get a movie and a takeaway. Yeah, exactly. Right, it's 7 o'clock. I think that's the earliest you can do a sleep, isn't it? 12 hours of sleep. That sounds fecking lovely. Also sounds impossible. Absolutely impossible. Right. Come, lady. Let's check your stats first. Are you good? You must have some skill points. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Stamina regen. Okay. Don't need to build a bridge over here. What tier is the seed extractor? I can't find it. Been a while since I jumped on. I think it's a tier 1, mate. Seed extractor. Just the little grinding mill. Hours of sleep. It'll be a long time before we see that again. Think about it. The boy is getting better. He's getting better and better. Like he's like gone from 4 wake ups, 4 or 5 wake ups a night to like 2 now, or 1. And every now and again he'll do a full night through. He's getting there. It's just, oh my god. Why do we have to teach children how to fecking sleep, dude? It's crazy. Their whole sleep thing is completely counterintuitive as well. If they don't sleep well during the day, like during their naps and stuff like that, then they don't sleep well at night either. Because it's just why? It's like so backwards. But the saying is sleep begets sleep with little babies. If you get them to nap well during the day, then they'll sleep well at night. In general, obviously, every kid is different and likes to just confuse and confound you every single time, but yeah. Right, that's sulfur. Aluminium. Interesting. Aluminium's that way. What about platinum? Nowhere. Okay. Also amazingly friggin'. Alright, let's go that way then. Due southeast. Follow me. Oh, I went past it. Oh, there it is. Right here. It's right here, lady. Okay, hang on. Oh, hope I closed my porn pages, guys. Right. Where the feck am I? So up here, I think M12, right on the corner of M12. Right on the edge of it, yeah. M12, right on the line. Okay. About here, yeah? So, I think that. Aluminium. I wish I could split that, you know. Alas. I'm gonna go ahead. I think I might put a beacon here. Because... gosh. There's some kind of marker. Beacon... it's a quest item, so it doesn't really matter too much, right? But... aluminium. Compass view distance. 500. Oh, there we go. A little pickaxe. It's cute. All right. We're mining aluminium. That is the more urgent, pressing need. You think he's got any sanity left after all of this? What? I just build cheap wood structures. They hold up to most damage between trips to the draw. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I had the free beacon. I may as well. Right. Stay. Right, why am I wasting arrows on these fools? Yeah, cool. See now, John. Now you can do it. Yeah, no, I don't think I could name my horse Laney, because then you guys would make the whole he's riding Laney again jokes, and that's just not cool, man. It's funny, but it's not cool. Thank you, John. Hey, Lewis. How you doing, bud? More exotics. Lovely. Delicious. Does appear there'll be a lack of aluminium in this cave, though. There's usually only like one node, if there is one, so not really a surprise. Should call it darling. Come, darling. Stay, darling. That's true. If I did name it Laney, it would just leave me. Right when I needed her as well. There's no Bart, that's for sure. Eli's, of course, we've seen that horse against wolves. He knows that if he named it Laney, it would either backstab him or throw him off to the worst moment. Exactly. You guys know. You guys know. There we go. Huzzah! $100 stone. Shake. Thunderstorm. Okay, we're going inside the cave. Lady. Here we go. Right. wait the storm out here. I'll leave this on just so you guys can see, but I'm going to go and pee while this thing goes. I'll be right back. Yeah, stream! Camera's got its own ideas. I don't know what to do. It's lost its mind. The camera's gone. Come here, you fucking idiot. No, from here. Stay. 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 Good camera. Good camera. Stay. Stay. Thanks. We're still alive? Oh, crikey, the storm is still raging, huh? Gosh. It's 10:30 in the morning. It seems pitch black out there. Crikey. Here's tier 5. I'm going to get cave sick now, aren't I? Do you think you called the punch bag related? Yeah, no. It changes name depending on the day. That AI camera has a mind of its own. I don't know what's going on with it today. So it recognises certain gestures, or it's supposed to. There's certain gestures to make it zoom, make it follow, make it stay. It was following me. I gave it the gesture to stay. It blinked the light to say that it recognised the gesture, and I could go. And then it just ignored me and followed me anyway. Stupid bloody thing. Looks like 10:50 in the evening. I know, right? It's crazy out there. Oh, there we go. Oh, it is whacking it down. We could do with some of that rain in reality right now. Real kind of hefty downpours. Although actually right now, if you get hefty downpours right now, you just get flash flooding everywhere. It'd be horrible. You need sustained, we need like a week of light drizzle just to moisten everything up, just like get it all moist and wet again, and then we get some downpours. So the soil is already damp and absorbent. Yeah, because like, what are we into this drought now? Like 2 months in, going on 3. Since it's properly rained? Yeah. Mad. Absolutely mad. It did rain. It did rain a couple of weeks ago, but it rained for like what, 10 minutes or something, and it was good rain. It was good proper rain. I got absolutely soaked because I decided I was so fed up with how dry and hot it was. I went outside and I actually stood in it. Actually, I went for a walk in the rain. Never, ever, ever have I ever gone for a walk in the rain because it's raining. Well, I went because it started raining. I actually went outside. I didn't take a coat, didn't take an umbrella. I just went outside in my shorts and t-shirt and walked in the rain. And it was amazing. It was lush. I freaking loved it. I got back home, soaking wet through. I didn't care because it fucking rained. And I was so grateful for it. It was raining today down under. Down under. Good for you guys. Up here in apparently one of the wettest countries in the world. Yeah, it's going on 3 months with no rain. Next to no rain. Yeah, at this point, Tater Salt, I don't care when it would be. Overnight, during the day, I don't care. Yeah. You want to borrow some of the rain? 2 whole days here? Yes, please, Brian. I'd love some of that over here. Everything is dead. God. Everything is dead. Right, I think the storm has passed. We can go. Or is passing, to be more accurate. Yeah, directly north. There we go. We should be good now for a while for the next weather event. Probably get flooded in the winter, and that's the crazy thing. We're probably right. I mean, we're currently at the El Nino that we've got now going on. The forecasts are saying it's probably going to be a record-breaking wet winter because it's been a record-breaking hot summer. And following the path of an El Nino sort of system, the weather systems, it just leads to more extreme weather. We've got extreme drought and heat wave. We'll have an extreme wet winter. So really what we should be doing now, right now, is preparing for the winter. Preparing for that rain. But instead, we've got the government trying to decide which prime minister they want. Because, you know, U-turn Starmer was the same as all the other ones, I guess, that we've had. Absolutely no difference, really. And then not actually doing anything. Not actually doing anything. Having lots of meetings. Shuffling of... That's a bear. That's a bear. Go, lady! Go, lady! Run! Never go away! Having lots of meetings. That's what they do. Alright. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, you're having a little feast. That's fine.
Why are you running?
Why am I running? Why am I running? Because of that motherfucker there. Hello. Thank you for failing to path around this rock. That was very helpful. I appreciate that. Now I will chop you up into little pieces. Turbo horse, yeah. Horse, turbo mode. Flappy-de-doo. Knife's about to give up. Should have repaired it. Welcome to a brave new world. Okay. Let's do a little stop here and do a little scan. We are scanning for platinum. No signal. Okay. Bullet loaded in the chamber. Straight through the jaw. It's always through the jaw. Oh, I'm a fern. I'm a fern. I'm a horse-shaped fern. Oh, look, the ducks. I tried to get a duck last time. A mower. Yeah. They're still about on the way back. I might see if I can I can get one and take them home. Yep. Absolutely no signal. How long does this scanner scan for? How long does it... How far does it reach? I wonder. Let's get a bit further down in the valley. We are looking for piggies as well. There's just nothing but bloody walls around here at the moment. Rabbits, deers, Tyrannosaurus horses, wolves. I picked up a Tyrannosaurus horse. They take a while to piss off, don't they? Also, when I'm looking for piggies, there ain't no piggies. Lots of wolves. Oh shit, look at that. Oh, this is the boss. And they're all attacking a bear. Oh, we're not. I'm not here for this. But it's interesting though that they're attacking a bear. Or is that a buffalo? I think it's a buffalo. Yeah. Not what I came over here for. We've already got Shakur the Sleeper anyway. We've defeated that boss. I don't want to be fighting it again, not after the debacle that it was last time, and without any kind of preparations. It looks like we're bang out of luck with the piggies, though. No bacon today, boys. We'll head back. Let me do a scan here, actually. Oh! Platinum ore. Definitely said that way. It just disappeared. What was that about? Head over here. It's so weird, isn't it? It's like, yep, and then no. %. Why does it do that? I think we can get past that wolf. Conscious that this is obviously up near that boss. Yeah, you're on stay. Alright, cool. Nope. I just want the arrow. Remember that I put a carcass on Lady. Oh shit, really? It was in that boss area. I don't want to be. I want you to be safe while I look around looking for this bloody platinum. 71% directly ahead. It's in the boss area. You know? Here it is. Bingo. Wait, aluminium? You son of a bitch. You've been leading me to aluminium and telling me it's freaking platinum. Are you mad? Yeah, thanks. Right. I've already got a miner on. Oh. You got the scanner from Temu, right? Apparently there's gold up here though. And that can also make composites. Although we still do need platinum, but yeah, okay. I'll put the gold on the map here. So this is, we're right in the corner of that cliff. There. Gold. All right. That was disappointing. But we have got a cave up here. There may be at least platinum that we can dig. And aluminium that we can dig, because obviously it's not instant putting those auto miners down. It does take a while. Aluminium right in front of me. Exotics as well. And platinum. Good mine. Good mine, actually. Right. That at the back. There's 4 veins in that little area near you. Sweet. I love it, guys. Without fail. Beautiful. Thank you. And Glados getting in there with the diggy diggy. Excellent work. Is the law. We're encumbered. Don't have any kind of like building bits on me. Gonna have to do the jump mining technique. There we go. Yeah, it works. 3 aluminium nodes in this cave. Very lucky. Are you just able to remember where these caves and miners are? I gave up on remembering them until I built some beacons. So... the technology today is betraying me. I feel like I feel like I'm being worked against. There's this website. It's this website called IcarusIntel.com, which has the full map, and you can place markers on it. So I've been doing that. I mean, yes, you can build the beacons, and that's, I suppose, the way the developers intended it. But I don't have that many beacons. So that map is just like a useful little... They call it a quality of life thing. So the developers won't necessarily call it that, but they probably don't have any problem using it. I don't see why we couldn't just have a pen and paper map, you know, and just scribble on it. The whole beacon thing seems over-engineered. Interesting, because it doesn't show an update on my end for Icarus Intel yet. Oh, okay. Maybe it's... Okay, I don't know. Maybe you need to refresh it. You got it in cache or something. A mini-map would be nice. Yeah. Don't think I've missed any back there. We're a little bit over encumbered at the moment. So it's likely. Don't remember seeing any deposits on the ground in this one. Oh yes, now it does, yeah. Have you made your obsidian pickaxe, Spanj? No, not yet. No, not yet. To be fair, I could have, probably. But I was just like, I'll run out of aluminium money to go get some. Right, take that. Take that, take that, take that. Take that. Build a stone thingy. Take the gold, take the aluminium, take the titanium, take the platinum. I sneezed. What the hell was that? What was making that noise? Take that. Please tell me that's a buffalo and not a bear. Possibly a bear. I think. Right. Point is, I am under, and so are you. So we're good? Yeah, we're good. Big old fight going on down there. The wolves are attacking themselves. Which is fine by me. We'll have a little closer look. I think there's a Tyrannosaurus horse involved. Yeah, that one. See if I can help it out. You're welcome. So, oh, naturally, it comes and attacks me. Back in Egypt. Thanks for killing that thing that just was trying to kill me. Now die. Seems about right, doesn't it? Bye. Right, so let's see what we got here. The gold we've done. No copper. There's silicate ore over there. No coal, no sulfur. Aluminium ore up there, which we found. Yeah, oh. Gold ore that way as well. The chat would like some attention, please. Okay. Good Prime. Don't forget about the goose. Yeah. Talk to me, goose. Horse is so great. But is it your first play? Yeah, Chris, this is my first playthrough. I mean, I played when it first came out and was not happy with the game and put it down pretty quickly. That was back before they had the open world option, and you just did the missions and then it wiped all your progress. And they were like clearly trying to make a roguelike survival game, which just I wasn't interested in doing that. Like, we meant building a house over and over and over again. Oh, picky! I need your your giblets, please. Oh, there you are. We're gonna make a bacon butty. Assuming my butter is still there and my bread is still there, which it should be. It shouldn't have spoiled by now. What are you? Oh, piggy! Hang on. Give me your bacon. Yoink. Killed 10 boars. What are you? What are you? What are you? Buffalo. Okay. Oh! The bacon has spawned. You want to check that murder chicken? The bacon has spawned. It might be, chaps. We may be able to get a bacon butty. This is going to be the bacon butty of legends. All right. So no platinum deposit, at least not over here anyway. We'll keep looking.
Back on the menu, boys.
Oh, 4. Squeal, squeal, squeal. You should use your axe for the bone. Does the axe give you more, or is it just like a so you don't wear your knife out type thing? It's much slower, but yeah, my knife is about to die. So, probably a good call. Alright, let's work our way into here a little bit. I don't want this bacon to go off, so we're going to head home soon. But also, I just want to do one more little scanny scan. Just over here a little bit. This will do. Let's see, can we pick up some things here? Any platinum? Negative. No platinum. That's in M11. I think we're going to have to go up around 010 again and have a look around there. Maybe up in M9. I think this is the desert. Lady's hungry. Yeah, not getting any luck on finding a platinum node at the moment. Sad it's diff per map though. What's that? We got lucky we built on the island south of you now, and there's a plat deep mining deposit just southeast of us. Oh. Yeah, that's where my base is, L13, L12. To be fair, I haven't actually thought of scanning around my base. Because we could go south as well and see if there's anything along here. We'll find it. Let's go home. Let's get this bacon home. Make ourselves some buddies. Because that is some good stats on those bacon buddies. We can probably make more milk from the soy as well. Oh, and we still haven't picked up the reward for that mission that we did. It's just sat there. And a spoon. Good job, lady. Well done. That was spot on. Woo.
buddies.
Worth going south, so many deep mining nodes to Southly base, like 50 of them. Oh, hell. Hell yeah, Judge. That's awesome. I will check it out then. F14 is the highest concentration of deep ore sites on the map. F14, huh? F14's all the way over here. It's miles away. But alright, cool. So people were saying like G14 is a good place for a base. Is that because it's right next to F14, huh? I mean, setting up a new base isn't out of the question. I mean, it's a lot of work, but it is possible. Right, so it's right on the edge there, isn't it? Probably why I keep ignoring it. That's not the reward, it's where I picked that suit up from, and I just never sent it back off again. Let's put the exotics in there. Haven't checked much north, so not sure there. We just started. Nice. Is it your first play as well, Judge, or are you coming back? Exotics. Ugh. Exotics. Put bacon in the fridge. Nice. You guys okay during it? I don't know where my other horse has gone. Oh, there you are. Ickhead. Well done. Ugh. Okay. Butter, bread, bacon. Hang on a second. Animal fat. Hold on, because I think we need to make crispy bacon first. Let me double check the recipe. It is crispy bacon, yes indeed. We make crispy bacon. We max out that. 36 crispy bacons. Let's go. 7 minutes. Alright, this can take a little while actually. Let's go. Drop this off. Okay. Recharge you. Put the fat back up there. I will put the butter and bread back in the fridge then, because it's going to be a while. A biofuel deep mining drill. Well, we can chuck that in there. There is no platinum signal at home. Yeah. I didn't think there would be. You never know though, isn't it? You go looking far and wide, you never actually think to check home. Okay, so we need it's a lot of sulfur. What do we need to cook? Titanium needs to cook, aluminium needs to cook. Platinum, copper needs to cook because it's what is it for composite?
Like
Silica. Please. Hang on, chat. Hang on a second. Let me complete my thought a second. It's iron silica. It's not. Yeah, copper isn't involved. So we need copper, cook copper, cook titanium, cook aluminium. The iron can wait. The gold can wait. Although arguably we should cook that as well. Sort that out so we got them all: gold, iron, platinum, silica, sulfur. Okay. Stone down there. Good. Okay. And chuck. Hey chat, how can I help? Brian, knife repair. Yes, I will get to the knife repair. I'll do all the repairs because the pickaxe probably use it. The sickle could probably use it. So that is all of that is platinum. platinum. Not you, you. There, there, there. Alright, good job. Let's grab the obsidian. There's a lot of it is now cooked. 292 obsidian has now been cooked. Tech tree, obsidian armor is here. We need the electric textiles bench. Because of course. Bingo. There's the obsidian armor unlocked. We need to make the bench first. There's only there's only 8 electronics. Which should be doable. Epoxy and resin is there. The wire, copper wire is there. Gold wire is there, but not copper wire. How many can you make? 3. Alright. Let's make wire first. Not the armor. Tools, you spoon. No, I know. The obsidian pickaxe is a tier 2 pickaxe, I believe. There it is. Which has 130 yield. But what's fun about this is that it has a 30% chance to smelt when mining. Right? You could argue the platinum is better because it's 133% yield and a slightly wider mining radius. But I suppose the benefit of the obsidian one is that because it might cook some of the ores when you're mining, you can carry more of them. You don't necessarily get more for what ores you mine, but you can make more of a trip, I suppose. Aren't you? Cold steel are the best. Well, cold steel, I've not found cold steel yet, presumably because I haven't fully or even thoroughly to any extent explored the snow area and just run away from it like a little girl. Screaming. Nevertheless, I shall unlock the obsidian pickaxe. Because fun, right? Obsidian arrows do put burning on things as well. They do a lot less damage, but that 20 fire damage, I think it ticks every second or so, so it will quickly add up with just one shot. That's probably better for, like, bosses and stuff, isn't it? Because at the moment, most of the creatures that come at me at the moment, I can one-shot in the head with my current arrows. What about a titanium knife? Yeah, could go up to titanium. I think that's, but I might just go straight to composite. What's better, titanium or composite? So, how much composite stuff can you actually get? A composite tactical shield and a composite spear, but a miasmic knife we can't get on this one, so it would be a titanium knife. 225 yield, so 25% more. 175, yeah, 5 more damage. Okay. Doesn't look like you can get composite knives. Unless that's up at tier 5. No, it's lithium, then it goes to lithium knife. Alright. Surely it'd be tungsten, wouldn't it? Combat knife. Where's that? Over there. Steel. Combat knife isn't as good as a titanium knife. I don't know why you'd go combat knife. Knife attachment slot. Okay, so you... okay. The machete! Portable icebox. Battery-powered lantern. Interesting. The charging station. Interesting. Yep. Tier 5 seems to be all about the oil. Right, okay. Sweet. Alright. So, yeah. We could definitely get a titanium knife. Now we can make 20 electronics. Let's go. And I'm just going to have to go on a bit of a tree chopping expedition, I think. Just to build a massive reserve of sap. Any updates on the Headliners game? Seemed fun. I've not seen any. Not seen any. But yeah, that was quite good. There should be 2 nodes right around your base if you want me to guide you. There are 5 more south-southeast, then tons more further south-southwest, though I'm less sure of those locations. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I got around my base, we've got a sulfur one just up here. We've got an oxide one just over here. I'm sure there's one down here that I run past somewhere on the way back from the south, but I didn't mark it at the time. Have a look through the thingy, see if there's any. Oh, there's an iron one just over the other side of my lake, yeah. There's a sulfur one I've got. Yeah, that looks like it, right. So yeah, the iron one here I forget about. Sulfur one up here. Oxide here. There's a geyser here. There's aluminium here. And yeah, we'll head south and have a look for platinum down that way. That's our priority, really. But I think what we need to do is concentrate, because we got the solar panel, we got the battery. We need now 2 more electric miners, and we can properly automate. So I've got 20 electronics there. There's copper cooking. There's gold cooking. We have some resin. We don't have a lot of epoxy. We never have enough epoxy. Resin is wood and oxide. So I think in the morning, because it's 1:14, let's go chop a bunch of trees down. At the moment I'm still using an iron axe. So let me just quickly see. 140% yield. I'd get an extra 15% yield. That's carbon, that's epoxy as well. God's sake, epoxy is everything. Epoxy is everything. Yeah. Carbon fiber and epoxy, basically. Those are the things. But I just made enough carbon fiber for the drills. Yeah. I don't want to necessarily use it again. But yeah, let's go on an epoxy run. I mean, it's sulfur. We got loads of sulfur. We did the tree sap. Resin, again, oxide and wood. So we're going to chop a bunch of trees. Could possibly get the epoxy I need for the axe from bone. Let's try. Did I get the... I did get the stuff out of here, yes I did. Meanwhile, let's farm once more. Bacon, butter, bread, bacon butties. Make 2 of them? Really? Is that all? The butter takes 3 each. Puts 3 sticks of butter on a bacon sandwich. Do you want to die? I'm tempted to just go, take all, right? And take the sugar, take the milk, although, take the salt, take the animal fat, take the honey, take the cocoa, can't, in full, right? Have a look in this and just scroll down and have a look, what can we make? Out of everything that we've got here, I can make a broiled Kamara, crunchy soup, fry the meat, or basic soups, and stews and stir fries. I can make a candy, a watermelon lollipop, minus 50% over encumbrance penalty. It's really not that much that I can make, is it? Everything requires more stuff. In-betweeny things as well, like pastry. Like, I could make that caramel pastry if I had pastry. And I'm pretty sure I can make pastry. Yeah. Flour and animal fat, right? So we'll make that. Put the milk bottle in there. Max that as well. 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Alright. Yeah, we'll see if we can make some pastry when that's done. Okay, get the biofuel canister filling up again. The devs need to put proxy crafting in this game. Oh my god, so much. So much, don't they just? It's crazy. Alright, so I've got epoxy now. Let's grab the titanium that we have, 37. Carbon fiber. This can make some more carbon paste, can I? There's more epoxy, aluminium, organic resin, silicon. Okay, did I unlock the leather, refined wood, and obsidian? Obsidian pickaxe. Titanium axe. Titanium knife. Thank you, Karma. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me as well. They can only be crafted in the foundry. Wait, this is the foundry. What? I have an obsidian pickaxe. This is a forge, not the foundry. Foundry is this thing here. Yeah. Nothing straightforward. Never straightforward. Oh my gosh, right. Electronics hell is upon us. Fine. We need a lot of resin and a lot of epoxy. Of course, the copper and the gold. Alright, it's morning anyway, we might as well go out. Let me get the buff. Wood actually weighs a freaking ton because I don't have many perks in. Brian! Attaboy.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Let's get chopping, boys. Of course. We're not allowed to get chopping, are we? We gotta go home and hide in the friggin' house because there's a flash storm coming. Can't possibly be productive today. God damn you, weather! When will you stop tormenting me? Come on, Brian. Back into the paddock. Hang on, let me just double check before, because this is a flash storm. Oh boy, I haven't got a lot of time. Come on, get up there. It's fine, it's good durability. Yoink, yoink. Oh, made it just in time. Good job when we left when we did, because holy crap. That's coming, that is coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Right, turn all of that into sticks. They are coming. I'd be like, okay, not having that then. What's that? I think you need the other bridge. I definitely need the other bridge, yeah. These are the weathers are for us to bug you and slow you down. This one has 3 waves of lightning. Yep. Class 4. Right. Is it over? Whoa. Definitely not over. Ooh. Forest is on fire. Oh. Forest is on fire again. Blimey. That was exciting. That is making a gargantuan amount of sticks, which is excellent because we're going to turn all of that into sap. Right, Brian. What are you doing, you silly... No, no bed for you. Back to work. Out of the way, dickhead. Sticks. All sticks. Sticks. And obviously, turning wood into sticks helps. There we go. Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Whee! Whole tree. Done. Pickle jar. That is... What's that? Good thing the forest fires never spread. Oh, they do spread. Yeah. They spread. They don't necessarily spread very far. They don't spread very easily. I've definitely seen one tree turn into about 6 or 7 trees on fire. It definitely happened. Bad. $1,100 wood. Ow. Better get going on that. I lost the tree. There it is. Hey. Oh. Fucking hell. Jesus. Didn't know I had that much strength. Just yeet a tree like that. You're gonna have to harvest this wheat. Oh, Pete's sake. Yeah, Bram. Go for it, mate. Good job, mate. Well done. Yeah. Going in right at the end. I'll save you. Graceful as always, mate. Stupid bloody Tyrannosaurus horses. Yeah, he worn this axe out anyway, so yeah. Hey Spanj, if the tree actually Valheims you, it will give you a concussion in which you will need the blood thinners meds to recover from. Just saying. You have not truly played Icarus until you have had your wooden base burnt down either by a bloody lightning strike or by being a complete spoon and running into it on fire. Yeah. Well, I have set my base on fire. I haven't lost the base, but I have set it on fire. I put a freaking torch on a wooden beam. It caught fire quick. Spread along all the other wooden beams very quickly. Got out of hand very quickly, but I managed to get it under control. Once I found my wacky stick. Once you got the wacky stick, it's all good. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Well, the rest of my tree's in there somewhere. Screw it. We'll just chop another one. Oh no, the power lines! Can you imagine? That would suck. When did I last check on my water wheel? I don't know, like an hour ago. Hour and a half. Hey, it's still going, but I'll go and empty it again. I doubt it's got much in there. Maybe another useless sponge. Oh, no, actually. Blech. Okay, we've cleared some forest. That should be a decent amount of sap. We also need the wood for the resin as well, though, so... Brooke. When did you last... yeah. Just read that one. Let's get back, repair the axe. I think we'll go out and mine some oxide now. Put you in the paddock. Really? Oh, right, because it's technically it's water, isn't it? Okay. They are just useless then. Must have been okay when you last checked then, as I have not seen you do it. Fair enough. Yeah, it was stopped right at the start of the stream. I think it wasn't running. Went back and got it. Nice. Alright, keep the wood. Take the sticks. We'll turn that all into sap. Go. Once we've got a decent amount of sap, we'll mix that with the sulfur and we will make a metric ass ton of epoxy. Let's repair my axe. Okay. Now, let's go get some oxide. And we can use the oxide with the wood. Hang on a second. I have an idea. Still going, huh? Good timing. You're fine. Stop whinnying. What's wrong with you? You can use biofuel, fiber for biofuel, it's cheaper. Yeah, I mean, I've got no use for fur anymore, really, so I just thought I'd chuck it in there. But yeah, we have a lot of fiber. Where is that? That oxide deposit is over here somewhere. There it is. Right, well that's doing that. Let's go mine some. Well, I have been like slowly clearing most of the rocks around from this area. So I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't any oxide around here anymore. Right, you are on follow. If I make the fuel bricks out of the fur, weighs half as much as wood and burns much longer. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I never actually tried the fuel bricks before. Just because it's really easy to just go and get wood. But yeah, makes sense. So it's good use for fur, isn't it? That you don't have any other use for. Hell, is all the oxide. I've definitely cleared it out from around here, haven't I? Those are good for expeditions to the Arctic. Oh, the fuel bricks. Yeah. Good way of doing it, isn't it? Light and good fuel. None of it, really. Lag. Get a bit of frame drop here, aren't I? Wow. Frames are dipping. Dipping. Missed one on the cliff in the shade of the big rock. Oops, had cool cruise control on there for a second. Well, I saw that too late now. There's no going back for that. Oh, welcome back. Resin's not too bad. I don't think resin's not like nearly as bad as epoxy. It makes it quite large. You can make it in quite large amounts, I think. But yeah, still need a lot more oxide. Come on, lady. Help having an auto miner on it, at least. Even just the biofuel one. What have we got here? Oh. Oh, at the top of the lake. M11. Try and remember that. Probably won't. Probably won't remember that. There is a coal deposit. What? What? You can graze. You want to? You hungry? Plenty of vegetables around. I use Steam notepads. Good idea. I'm far more visual. I'm far more visual, sort of memory type person rather than written. So I have to write it exactly. Oh, M11, top of lake, not up the top, bottom. Bottom of the top of the lake. Right, how much have I got? 461. Let's see if we can get to 500. Call it there. Spanj, it was also tagged to you in Discord. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you guys, thank you. Wait, where are we at? 510. Let me grab this one because it's right here. Why not? Come on in. Woof. Woof. Arf. Now I can't imagine that it's picked up much by now, but may as well empty the auto miner on the way home. There's an extra 28. Wrong with that. Yes, would be lovely, wouldn't it? There's some things about this game that just don't make sense, like no proxy crafting, the fact that the map doesn't like log things as you find them, or you can't add markers without using stupidly expensive beacon devices. Seems a bit excessive, you know? But that's what this game is about. It's about making really complex recipes and lots of grind. Okay, with this oxide, the wood that we gathered, the sap that we're making, we should now be able to make so much epoxy and so much resin that we won't have to worry about it for at least 20 minutes. And that only took about 3.5 hours to mine, so you know. All right. Good. Wood, stone, resin. Max it out. 1,152 sap. That is all the resin. Here is all of the sap. 500. Combine this with sulfur. That's going to be a while. Actually, not too bad. It's like, what? 2 minutes? Oh, wait. 2 minutes? Oh, excuse me. Right. Blah. There is gold. There is obsidian, aluminium, iron, and glass. Sweet. Whoops. Nope. Yes. Okay, so between that aluminium, gold, Because we've got what? We got that, we got that, we got that and that. We need the copper to be turned almost exclusively into wires. $44 gold wire, 123 copper sets of. Whew. Oh, let's see how our, it wasn't that one, it was this one. We got the soy milk. Excellent. Quite a lot of milk now, which we can, I think, turn into cream. Yeah. With salt makes more butter. $14 cream. There we go. Gosh, sorry guys. I think the sugar and coffee crash is hitting me. I'm just like, oh my god. Sleep. Need more coffee. Right, so that's still the animal fat and stuff. We can make 14. Let's go ahead and make 20 pastries so we don't use all of our animal fat up, which is useful for other things. $1:30 for that one. I think that's an ad from GTA San Andreas, was that? Oh dear, what have you done? What have you done, Karma? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Jack, so that's, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 446 epoxy. That's more like it. That's some electronics. And it's still making copper wire. How many electronics will we get from this? Yes, I hope is the answer that we're going to find. Because we need the 3 electric drills. 3 electric drills? Well, 2 electric drills. 3 because there's the aluminium deposit as well, and we need to find the platinum deposit. So, yeah. We've almost there, guys. I could taste it. It was so close to getting fully electric auto miners everywhere. Or at least on those resources that we have so far. And apart from the process that we have to do every now and again to make bucket loads of epoxy and bucket loads of resin like we've just done, that would hopefully mean that we are able to stay in electronics for quite some time. So there we go. That's a bunch of epoxy. There's the wire, and here is the electronics. 41, and it is the copper wire. Okay, so the copper wire that lets us down. There's 18 more copper there, but what are these things? Why are they here? Get out of my box. Just get out. Damn things. Okay. So copper is on a biofuel miner right now. So we can definitely go up. I think we can definitely go up and check that out. And set it up with a solar and battery system. Let's see, from those electronics that we're able to create, 61 electronics there. Aluminium. Script. You know what that means? My creature deterrent has run out of fuel. Watch out, because that could mean my animals start getting attacked again. Aluminium, steel, titanium, and carbon. Yeah, aluminium and steel, carbon. Screws. Oh. Did I say steel? I meant titanium. Titanium. Wow, is that all the titanium? And there's my 2 drills. There we go. Okay, so that's it. We've got... What am I short on now for another drill? Carbon fiber. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I am almost out of arrows. I've just realised. I thought flint arrow was in here. I am mad. Sorry, I remember at the moment. I thought I had flint arrows. Bone stone, iron. Yeah, flint arrow. Oh, it is in here. Oh. Weird, isn't it? It's not there. Iron javelin. Oh, there it is. God save me, I'm an idiot. It's over there. Right, did I chuck all the iron ore away? Nope, loads of it. Wood. No, not wood. Sticks. Leather. 500 arrows. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff going on outside right now. I've got animals all over the place. Let me just get another can. I think it's just iron. Might be steel, actually. Excuse me. Ah, there it is. Right, we go. Right. That going for a bit. It's 80. And 85 arrows. That'll do. Okay. So then solar panel battery. Don't even need two. One will do. 4 walls. I need a ladder and stone floor for the roof. Yep, just need a ladder. Wooden fiber. Sure, if I do need a ladder, to be honest, it's just usually I get one just because I need to get on the roof, right? And this guy sucks at jumping. Could always just take a ramp as well, reuse it. We've got two the solar panel and the little hut set up. I am having an absolute brain fart moment. I don't know. Pastry doesn't go off. Sweet. Pastry with honey. You can make honey glazed pastry, which sounds fucking amazing, to be fair. Sounds like it'll chunk you up a little bit. Yeah, it'll definitely chunk you up a little bit. Right, so I actually did squash seeds. One of the other things I was doing just before we head off and do those mines was I don't need that much sugarcane. Sorry, lady. My bad. You got 10 skill points again. There you go. Start leveling you up. Do you have hut setups for 2? No. No, I don't. Okay, let's go sort out the other mine. It's 7 o'clock in the evening, so... Quick sleep. Lady, 8-8. Go. Time for a swim. Spanj stacks mode makes each biofuel tank hold as much or more than a barrel. Yeah, the barrels go up considerably more as well. It's not my stack mod, it's caramel stack mod. I'm just using it. I do wish that sleeping advanced the time for the miners. I kind of get why they did that, so that you couldn't just like sleep all the time. But if you can only sleep between the hours of 7 and 7, you still do have to wait a full day before you can like cheese it again. And most people just like sleep through the nights anyway. So I feel like sleeping should advance the auto miners. Personally, I've already got a solar panel here. Oh my god. When did I do this? And I just put the battery inside. Because smart, right? Oh, I've completely forgotten I did this. Miss me. Miss me again. I can't believe that. So, what? You're a biofuel one. Okay, so we just need to pick you up. Oof, right. Deploy you. Pick about. Wait, what? What did I just do? Did I just deploy the same thing I picked up? Yeah, I did. Spooning happened. So actually... cheeky bastards. All I needed to do was build the mines. Everything else is already here. I'm an absolute fool of a took. Fool of a took. Well, that means that I've got a spare solar panel and battery now. I can go and put that on the aluminium deposit. It's way overkill for the aluminium, just one. But I suppose until we come up with... yeah, hold on there, horsey. Before you bugger off, mate. Be way covered. And still way over. Still... There we go. Whew, we're both on the edge there, though. Okay. Right, let's wire this up. Well, nevertheless, despite my spoonage, we now have automated iron and copper. We have automated iron, copper, gold, silica, sulfur, and, well, aluminium and oxide are currently on biofuel drills. We'll let the biofuel one do its thing down on these two for a while, because I think they've got several hours of fuel. They may as well. I may as well just let them run. But what we could do is see if we can find that platinum. Let's just get home, offload all this stuff a second. We can find that platinum. And then we can set up what we brought with us for that, at least. With all the electronics that I... Actually, no, we ran out of electronics for the miners, didn't we? It's 15? Oh, copper, that's why I ran out of copper. Except I just got 500 copper ore in my bum. Spanj, tried to scan for platinum around your base. Oh, I did, Prime. I did, already. I did already, good sir. And there was none. How's your food situation going? You guys are good? Excellent. There's 67 more silage there. How about it? Balls. Right, so we chuck the copper in first. Yeah, iron as well. Take that biofuel, 18,000 biofuel, we'll put that in the creature deterrent outside. You. Should look at my bees, see if my bees are okay. That's out of sap, but hopefully we won't be relying on biofuel drills for much longer anyway. How much is another drill? 15 electronics. How many do we have? 30. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Let's prospectively build another drill in the hope that we find a platinum. And then we've got composites for days. I mean, we've already got composites for days. I'm just not using them yet, you know, all that much. Titanium, aluminium, and carbon. Oh, it's probably the carbon we're short on, isn't it? It's definitely the carbon we're short on. Okay, hang on. Hold fire then. Let's build some more carbon. Paste. which is silica, aluminium, resin, and epoxy. Silica and aluminium and resin and epoxy. 25 of that aluminium. And that's probably why there isn't proxy crafting. You could very easily just eat all of your resources, couldn't you? That's all the aluminium that I gave it. Storm. General tier 3 storm. Okay. Turn that into wire. There's 415 arrows in the forge. How much carbon are we waiting on? 8. 8 carbon. Platinum ore selected. One more carbon. There it is. Aluminium, titanium, screws, and electronics. Bingo. We have a battery, we have a hut, we have a mining drill, we have everything we need to go and find that platinum and go and find it. We go top up. Feature deterrent. Oh, it is still running. 27 minutes to spare. Well then. Seems to have lost its potency somewhere along the line. Right. Yeah, we'll put a bunch of sap in there and get that thing running again at some point. I'm less concerned, really. Oh, the cream. Cream and the salt to make, where do we make the butter? Is that in here as well? The butter. I mean, you can have unsalted butter, you know, you don't have to. Oh, I've got a cream in my hand. There we go. Hey, hey Sam. Thank you very much for the 20 stars. Very much appreciated. Remind me how much of power output these small battery packs have while no sun is shining. Is it 10k like the big ones or less? I don't remember, as I don't use the small ones anymore. The small ones, 10 million, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, 10 million basic battery. Currently, during a storm, the solar panel is still producing near 6,000 power. So, yeah. I haven't needed an advanced battery pack at all yet. Right, while I just wait for this storm to clear off so we can go and find platinum, I'm going to go for another bio break. I'll be right back. Another chat stream in the same stream? Say it isn't so. Funny how a pint of liquid and a cup of coffee goes right through you, I don't know. Anyway. Storm is over. Good. Let's go. Let's go find that platinum. Just check my food. I still have that. The oxygen is good. The water is about half, but we have did have a backup bottle. Where's the backup bottle gone? That has gotten lost somewhere in one. There it is. There it is. Backup bottle. I'll have to refill them at some point, sure. But wait, pastries, yes. And my butter. Butter is ready. Let's make like one more. Bread. Here, can. There it is. Another 2 bacon butties. Well, 6 bacon butties. Lovely stuff. Right. So that means then we've got 3. So that's the food effective duration. So we'll eat that one first. The bacon butty, which is just so good. And the stir fry, I think. So that means that we've got 3. Oh, we've got the beef one, and the stir fry didn't count because of the basic dried meat in there. But that's fine. That's minus 25 food consumption, so that's going to make that last longer. That's going to make that last longer, and that's just great. 25% experience gain. Very good. I should try and remember next time we're doing a lot of crafting to just eat a bacon butty first of all. Get that 25%. It is going to absolutely... I mean, look, we've got 5... I've got 5 talent points and 2 solo points just sat there waiting for me at the moment. To sit down and actually look at what I want. Right, but we're going to go and look for platinum now, so let's do it. Right, lady, where you at? There you are, having a little sleep, are you? Very good. Right, wakey, wakey. Got a job for you. We're going south. Show us the meaning of the word haste. So I still need to build the electric textile bench. We got the obsidian armor I want to build. The titanium axe, the titanium knife. All things that require like more carbon fiber and stuff like that. So lots still to do. I'm going to head south a little bit here, and then I'm just going to pop off. Let's try here. Negative signal. No platinum around here. Fine. Continue south. We'll continue down a bit and try again. Keep rinsing and repeating, basically. And hopefully we'll find something. Oh! Hello! I know where you are. I should have known. Good jump, well done. Really achieved what I wanted. I should have known. Okay, we have actually gone past it, so that's the good news. We don't need to go all the way into polar bear territory. I do believe that this platinum deposit is underground. It's in a cave underneath me, isn't it? Right, fine. Let's find the cave. There's the cave entrance. Yeah. No. Next one down, perhaps. What are you? You look like iron. Coal. And down again, I think. Here we go. Are you guys all gathering for any particular reason? Fine. Okay, whatever. Alright. An iron deposit in here. There it is. Our platinum deposit. Okay. Aluminium. Titanium. And exotic. And one last gift. Oh yeah, this is a good mine. This is a very good mine. Excellent.
Spanj. The chat would like some attention.
Don't forget to try out your new pick. Yeah, I got you, Carmen. I got you. All right, first of all, though, let's set up the auto miner and get that whirring away. South facing is tricky around here because that is not going to be a lot of sun. Like, I think it's going to there to there, and it's gone. So we might have to build it out a little bit, just so it's got more exposure time. I mean, it's a solar panel, right? So it's going to absolutely kick ass. I'm not too worried about it. At the same time, you know, I don't want to be in a pickle. Don't want to be leaving it empty. Hello. Hello. Oh, you want a cuddle? Yeah. Mm. Press buttons. See? What's that? Ah! Yeah. Okay. You're very good at jumping. You're very good at jumping, aren't you, boy? Oh. Okay. I'm just wiring up an electric auto miner onto a platinum deposit. And then I think it'll be done. Yeah, look. You're okay over here, because when you make a noise, it makes this green bar jump up and down, look. Isn't that fun? Oh, yeah.
If they want back on
Yay. What is this? Shiny sign! Shiny sign! What are you doing? I think he's lost it. He's lost it.
You're funny boy.
You are.
I meant to Hoover and I meant to dishwasher.
Right. Bush. Right, sorry about that. Child does interrupt us. Here we go. And miner. Boy. Platinum. Achieved. Gold. Silica. Copper. Iron. Aluminium. Yeah. Sulfur. Platinum. Oxide, kind of, as well. Only aluminium and oxide are now on biofuel miners. So that's good, isn't it? Right, I'll do a little bit of mining, but I do need to go. So let's just check out this new obsidian pickaxe to see what it's made of. We'll hit some copper. Apparently, yeah, there we go. We're getting copper ingots straight away. That's pretty fabulous, isn't it? It can do platinum. Yep. Platinum ingots. What does it do to coal? What does it do to coal? Doesn't do anything to coal. Got a different thud to it, isn't it? It's not a chink, it's a thump. That's pretty good. Every now and again, you just get an ingot. Look at that. Quite fun. Alright, brilliant. Okay, so we'll let that run. I'll come back when I come to empty that one. I'll finish mining this place. But yeah, I'm happy with progress once again. We achieved what we set out to achieve, and I wanted to achieve full electric mining on those key deposits, and that is exactly what we've managed to do today. Thank you, dear, for running into me, you suck. Look at all those oxide boulders. Now that we've got a miner on oxide, actually, we shouldn't need to necessarily bother with mining the rocks again, but we'll see. We got a huge amount of epoxy and resin today as well, so our electronics should be a little easier to manufacture without such huge breaks between each. Oh, it's Twig Jesus. Just up in the sky. speaking to all the other trees and the twigs. Yeah, titanium. Titanium, I think, will be next, or perhaps coal. I think coal a little less of a priority, only because
your lack of faith disturbing.
well, we need it to make steel bloom, but steel isn't massively needed at the moment, so it's like titanium. Unless I'm going to be making a lot of titanium tools and stuff. Not massively needed right now. Alright, but there we go. That's going to be it from me today. Guys, do check out tomorrow's Empyrean stream, because I'll be running a little event on the server. So if you are on the server and you've perhaps not played for a little bit because you finished what you're doing, do check out my announcement on the Discord about tomorrow's event. It's nothing like special, it's not like crazy, it's just something simple just to get the events going and get my new event master helper people comfortable, I suppose, and confident to manage and run events on the server. So it's just a free-for-all deathmatch, but it should be fun and a giggle, and the rewards are insane for the first event, so I thought I'd crank it up. We'll see. But that tomorrow, as well as normal Empyrioning, all tomorrow. Hopefully we won't get ourselves in an absolute pickle with the pirates again, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for that. But thank you so much for all the subs and the follows and everything in between. As always, I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.